Okay. Now let's head up into the actual area where there's some more buildings around here. I suspect this is where we'll find more people for us to chat with.
Draft horse will talk without some carrot to move it.
There you are, Roach. Okay, so let's head over in this direction. And learn a little bit more about this vineyard. Perhaps that's a fast travel spot. So it's Dunton Castle, in fact.
Come on, Roach.
Not just any old place, any old vineyard. It's an actual castle, so that would make me think there might be some interesting stuff here. These guys do not look like they're going to want to let us in. So, hello.
Halt! No passage. Sir Roderick does not wish to see any guests.
Okay. Can we, like... Oh. I don't know. That's awfully close to being able to grab onto that. And then, of course, there's this steep drop-off to punish us for giving it a shot. Dunton Rhymes? Or Duntine? Duntine. Okay. So, is there another way we can get ourselves in here? You know, potentially sneaking in, hopping over the wall. Like that. I mean, we could, like, practically put our foot on the little roof there. But, still, apparently no ability to climb above like that. This... I mean, we probably aren't supposed to do this, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It looks like if we really wanted to, we could probably find a way to get in. I'm assuming same thing here.
To go anywhere.
Yep. Including we go around this way. This is just pure building. Okay, this is not the most walking friendly of places now. So, I would think that perhaps at some point in time we'll get the chance to go over there. What is that? That is straight east of here. Oh, in fact, that appears to be a place where there's a night-related thing for us to do. So, I think... Oh, we've actually been over there. Oh, is that where the bridge was with some trolls? Okay. But, I think what we do here is let's head a little bit further north and do these question marks. And, maybe we even do this one first and then just go east and either go from there to there and there. Yeah, I think we do this next. Yeah, we just can't go in, it seems like. Perhaps on a future occasion. But as of right now, no ways to weasel ourselves in there. What is this? It's a random stone?
Faster.
It's quite prominent. Okay, is this just leading us back up to the castle if we go in this direction? It may be. I think it probably is, but... we're really looking to go in this direction. Wherever this may lead, but just see if there's anything else in this general area. Okay, question mark below us. It's an entrance. Is that going to be another vineyard contract? Or Vinter contract? It looks like it. Yeah. Okay, so there are more of these than I expected there to be.
Oi, Master Witcher, come here, please.
You? Yeah.
Wound doesn't look good. Patch that up quick if I were you, before it starts festering.
If I needed medical advice, I'd have called for a healer. And you look like none such, not even a quack.
Excuse me.
And if you wanted a Witcher to help you, you should have thought twice about being rude.
Forgive me. The pain's so blasted bad, it's darkened my mood. A foulness has made its lair in the grotto. I barely escaped with my life. I've been eyeing the cave for a storehouse quite some time. Would you look inside?
Sure. But let's talk money.
Guess I can have a look. Not for free, though.
Okay, so this is roughly the same pay range that the previous guy was offering. And that one we got like 170, 175. So that's probably what this is going to end up as, unless this guy is more generous. Which, at first impression, is that it's not going to be the case, but we'll see.
Well, that's closer to sensible, but still too much.
Okay, a little bit lower, maybe?
Well, that's closer to sensible, but still too much. A fair offer.
There we go.
See what I can do. Wait here, and you need to clean that wound. Trust me.
I don't know if he's gonna listen to you, Geralt. Does not seem so inclined to do that. Okay, so what level is this one, out of curiosity? This one's 40, so this one's a little bit tougher than the one that we just did. It's a little more remote, so I guess that's probably to be expected. But, what? Oh. What the heck is that? Looked like it was flying all over the place. Like, not even flying, like teleporting all over the place. If that's a vampire of some sort, then that could get tricky if it's like an Alp or a Bruxa. That makes me a little concerned. Yeah, what the heck is it doing? What is that thing? Oh, there's more of them as well. What do we know that's that quick?
How you like that silver?
Oh, well, something is the answer. Centipedes? Well, now we're in combat, so we can't say it. Centipedes, yes. Okay. Well, they're actually 43. Wow. That's kind of nasty. Yeah, please come back up right here. Excuse, what? You completely ignored Jurgen. Did you see that? It's supposed to get all wiggly wobbly dance party. When it goes in the Jurgen circle, it just completely ignored the Jurgen. I'm offended. Was our Jurgen not good enough for you? There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. What is this? Bloodsmear Diary? What is this? Holy Lebioda must have given me a kindly wink today, or perhaps it was mere chance and circumstance. The important thing is, I found a cave that will make a perfect wine cellar. Production's been going wonderfully the last few seasons, and lack of storage space has become a pressing issue. I could have hired Ben to dig a cellar, but I'd hate to slow work on barreling the grapes, and at any rate, no dugout cellar can match a limestone cavern. The one I found is perfect, spacious, and not all overly damp. And I came across it thoroughly by accident, while strolling among the rocks. My foot slipped into the crevasse, and when I tugged it free, a few stones fell down into it. I listened for a long while before I heard them hit the bottom. I then walked around the entire slope until I finally found the entrance. Tomorrow we will begin turning it into a storehouse and transferring the barrels. Later entry, consisting of hurriedly scrawled entries. Monsters in cave. Huge centipedes. Men barely escaped. We'll try to go again. Recover what we can. Must block off all entrances. Hope no one else ever stumbles into that accursed cave. Okay, now is that the notes from the person that we are helping right now? It could be. Or it could be whoever tried to do this before that guy and faced a similar result. And this guy just never saw that. I don't know, it's probably the guy that we're doing business with. There is already a bunch of wine down here. Okay, there are more centipedes, of course. Can we go up there? Is that stuff lootable? If it is, it's tricky. And our centipede might have just taken notice of us. I don't think we can make it up there. There are ladders? Not seeing one, so probably not. Yeah, okay. Let's head over to the next section of this cave. So, expecting more centipedes. Hopefully this one will obey the laws of Yurden. No. Don't think we actually got the Yurden off, unfortunately. Oh, we don't have the Yurden back yet. Now we do. You are not quite in the Yurden. Can you do that? Yes, I remember. A little bit further. Just a little bit further. That's all. Come on, get him while he's still up there. While you're still active. Oh, not quite. Oh, did we finish you off? I thought we got another hit in there, but apparently not. Can we just like Igni, the one that's practically dead? That'd be great. Actually, we split a bunch of damage between them. Didn't realize we did that. Thought we were focusing on mostly just one of them. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Okay, one down. Thank you, Yurden. Should get you here. Oh, come on. Just a little bit too far to the side. There we go. There we go. Loot the other one. And then peruse the selection of wines that just so happen to be down here. Perhaps. Perhaps not. What is this? Just a random candle. Okay, fair enough. There's a ladder here. For whatever that's worth. Are there actually other things for us to loot up here? Not there. There's another ladder. Hmm? It's another way out? What is this? Just lots of stuff in here? Sorta? Oh, it is another way out. I missed that. Okay, we might have missed something down there in that other section. Over here. We go to that other side where there's also a ladder. Where is the ladder? Here? It was here somewhere. I can't see where it was. Here? It looks like it was here. Yeah, we'll drop down. No, I guess we can't go up there. Well, that's the way out. Okay. Maybe I was thinking of a different spot then. This was the section that we cleared most recently. Is there anything else we should know about in here? There's that. A little more wine. That might be it, though. That might be all there is to it. I think so. Let's head back. Oh, okay. That was impressive. Well done, Geralt. Alright. We have completed your task. Not you.
Alright.
You.
So, will you see what's amiss in my storehouse?
Done that already. Ran into a few giant centipedes.
And how am I to prevent them from crawling back in?
Don't know. I kill monsters.
Yeah, good question.
Don't predict the future.
You needn't be cross,
Okay.
Witcher. You shall get a good price on all my goods. In gratitude. Come back in 2 days' time. You will see the fine storehouse I've made.
I'm off. See you later.
Yeah, I mean, the other guy was saying that he would restock in a few days as well, but I mean, these are just like people that are selling wine and food, so don't really see much use in us making a point of coming back to trade with them. I don't expect for them to have much stuff that is very important to us. So, I mean, we can go a little bit further north, I suppose, see if there's anything at the end of this path. Then I think we go, maybe we see what this is all about. That looks like that might be something. Yeah, like, what is up with all these big, are those tree stumps? Can we even go that far? I'm not sure. That is also true. I was thinking of that. How, you know, we are doing this task for this guy so that he can store more wine in this cellar. But then we turn around and we steal a bunch of wine out of the cellar. So, you know, are we actually doing more harm than good when we do that? We might be. In their eyes, at least. I doubt we can go there. But let's try. My guess is we're going to run into the end of the world. But I would like to know for certain, because it looks interesting, if in fact we can go there. But I'm highly skeptical. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the map.
Unfortunately, not an option. Looks cool. But not actually a place we can go. In which case, I was saying we probably check this out. Yeah, there's a bit of a area that's built up here. And Nastry's Hermitage? There's a cave entrance here. Is this going to be another winter contract? I mean, it might be. It could be. Or it could be something entirely different. Well, there's a quest here. Okay. I think we check out what's up there first. These look like elven ruins. Now, let's see what this is all about.
Give me peace, please. What makes you insist on me as your victim? What do you want of me, spirit?
Oh, there's Tenastry. What is your deal, lady?
You're tormented. By what?
Forgive me, but I must ask directly. Are you a man? I no longer trust my senses.
Huh? I mean... You mean like human versus Witcher? In which case the answer is technically no, we're Witcher? Or you mean like... I guess our answer is no, we're Witcher.
Not exactly. I'm a witcher. Quite a few folk think I don't deserve to be classified as a member of the human species. Know some personally.
A witcher? But no, nor can you help me.
We'll
Oh?
see. Just tell me what the problem is.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't immediately shut us off.
A demon or wraith haunts me.
Yeah, I would think that'd be better for Witcher.
It wants something. I sense this, but know not what. Each day it appears, tarries, then leaves. It's here now, there, beyond the trees.
Oh.
Don't see a thing.
Of course not. It cannot be seen.
Of course
Yet
not.
You see it?
Only when I drink the brew, which brings a pain to my head, nausea. But I endure these to keep an eye on the wraith, my tormentor.
Okay, what does this demon look like?
This demon of yours, can you describe it?
It is an enormous horse. Its
Huh?
hoofbeats pounding in the dark. It gallops to me, stops, stares, then runs on.
Sure it's not just a wild horse, run-of-the-mill?
Yeah, I'm not sure why this is a
It
demon.
not of this world. When it gazes at me, a terrible chill pervades my soul.
Maybe you're just scared of horses.
Tensed, its eyes black, void. Each time it comes, terror cease what I'm doing, still my breath and heart.
Yeah, also, is this just like some really crazy potion you're drinking that makes you hallucinate?
What's your brew made of? Gotta wonder what's causing such strong visions. You drop in some mushroom, jumper tub, dancing dewlap?
Oh, not the dancing dewlap.
The common grey top.
Oh,
I see no
almost just as bad.
Grey top? Variety's extinct if I recall correctly.
Nearly, but not quite. I was able to grow a few from dried spores. I'd hoped
Yeah,
a
so
brew
I
of
mean
grey
that
top would
perhaps
reveal
explains
this
a lot.
nightmare. I was not wrong.
Okay, it
Far as I
predates
know,
you
grey
drinking
top
this stuff.
produces some powerful side effects, though it can, in fact, reveal the hidden, the immaterial.
Yes, I see the evil. Better that than to know it is there, but not know where.
I suppose so. Okay, and you say negotiating the price can be entertaining.
Need to talk about how much I'll get paid first.
Is it gold you want?
Orens or Novigrad crowns. Florins will work too.
Really, any form of currency.
I've nothing, in fact. Just potatoes in the cellar.
Okay, now that doesn't
crop is
really
here.
qualify as a
Tend to
currency.
this quickly, completely, and several sacks will be yours. Agreed?
What are our thoughts on potatoes? I don't know. What do we think? Are we feeling the French fries? Fried potatoes? Baked potatoes? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Geralt needs to work the starches out of his diet. He needs to stay in tip-top shape as a witcher. And, you know, you can't be carbo-loading like that. Like, at least not that much. You know, we're more of a raw meat type of person. That's pretty much the only thing we ever consume, come to think of it. Although I am kind of curious to see, like, if we do say potatoes, do we actually negotiate specifically how many potatoes we're going to take from this person? It kind of sounds like she was just saying, you know, I'll basically give you any and all potatoes you can get. But, I mean, the reasonable thing is to just say she doesn't need to pay us, because in all truth, I mean, getting potatoes doesn't really help us very much. So, we'll be kind. We'll be kind. She can keep her potatoes. She can keep her potatoes.
If that's the case, no pay required. Need those potatoes more than I do.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, this is partially my thought process is like, I mean, you're taking hallucinogens, so, you know, that's probably part of the issue. But apparently she said that the issue was there before she started drinking that stuff, so that's maybe not the sole cause behind it. Not to mention there's the whole, like, camera pan over with the black and white visions from the forest looking in on us, which, you know, was usually the whole, like, horror movie type vibe, but it's a little bit different when we're out in this shiny green, or sunshiny green meadow, and everything is all fine and dandy looking. So, I mean, we'll help you out.
Fine. You seem sure something's out there. I'll see what
Oh, we could have negotiated specifically how many potatoes. That would have been kind of funny, yes. But I think, you know, as Geralt said, it does appear as though she needs potatoes more than we do, in all likelihood. Oh, now look at this. Okay, let's activate this quest, first of all. I'm surprised that it didn't automatically activate. Oh. Huh. Wait a second. Is this not actually showing up as a quest? Huh? I don't think I see it here. It's a it's a contract, that's why. Okay, fair enough. This one, gotta be Equine Phantoms, right? So use your Witcher senses to investigate the area and find out what's tormenting the Hermit. I mean, she is remotely located, but Hermit is a strong word. I've oft heard Geralt boast that in terms of monsters, he firmly believes he has seen it all. Yet what he encountered on this occasion demanded that he revise that view. While traveling through Toussaint, he happened on a female hermit who claimed an invisible specter was tormenting her and would be her end. The Witcher was skeptical, not least because he could not imagine how he might defeat something invisible. The woman's suffering seemed so intense, however, that he resolved to try to help her. Okay, so I think probably does make some sense. Investigate what's going on here first. Might be able to see the specific herbs that she's putting in that drink and better understand how that might be influencing what she's been seeing.
Drops of blood on the pillow. Trail of him leading to the window.
That's strange.
Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings.
Huh?
Shutters closed tight. Need to check the other side, see if the trail continues.
Wait, so I might have missed it. Did she say that this monster was actually, like, physically harming her in any way? Like, do we know where this blood is coming from? Because if she did say that, I didn't see it, or I didn't hear it. So I kind of just thought, all I remembered her saying was that this thing was basically bothering her, and she was concerned because it made her scared and get cold shivers whenever she thought of it. She did say it comes to drink her blood? Okay, so that does support that theory then, if we're seeing blood in here. Okay. That does make more sense then. Because if she didn't say anything like that, then it would just be like, this blood could be coming from anywhere. Who knows? What is this? Like, say she could self-harm. The Flagellant's Manifesto. Fellow sons and daughters of Leviota, the end is nigh. Mend your ways and put your faith in the good tome. For a prophet has written, to shun the pleasures of the flesh and shirk from comfort is at times recommended, and to value one's neighbor's fortune above one's own comfort is commendable. That is why we, the eighth-day Flagellants, scourge ourselves and torment our flesh to ensure all folk of the world enjoy long and prosperous lives. Whatever evil, sickness, or misconduct lurks in this world's dark corners survives not because we have been negligent in striking our backs with the whip. Yeah, she harms herself. So, that could certainly be the source of the blood. Or at least she's reading about that, which would strongly suggest that is what she's doing.
Common gray top. Strong hallucinogen. Thought extinct. Don't often get to see that.
Okay, so that does check out. Can we actually examine the blood trail itself? I don't think so. Okay, so here is trail, which does start leading off into the woods.
Dead moths.
Oh, what?
Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle.
Oh. Really? Okay, so that does further suggest perhaps a ghost, because for a while there it looked like we had some conflicting information. Some suggested, yes, this is legitimately some kind of monsters. Other things that were saying, no, this lady is just a little off her rocker. So, I think that's everything here other than just following this path.
What do you want of me, spirit?
Trail of blood starts at the pillow, ends here. Medallion's still vibrating.
You were very near to it.
Let's save.
Then galloped into the
And there's this dramatic elven ruined circle.
Something drinks the hermit's blood at night. That I know. Gotta talk to her. Maybe she can tell me something more.
Okay. And we, didn't even walk over here, and then Geralt immediately came to that conclusion, but sure. It's the cow. I know it's the cow. The cow is evil. Without question. Alright, so.
Witcher.
Hello. Yes, apparently she's also an herbalist that we can buy and sell things to and from. But, yeah, why? Why?
Heard flagellants whip themselves to atone for all humankind's wrongs. To appease the gods, gain their forgiveness. That why you do it?
We've each our own reasons. I seek to atone for the suffering of a living being, which once fell victim to another's vanity. I care not for humankind, preferring instead the company of animals.
I mean, she is a hermit, so that does check out in some respects, but also does raise a little bit of a red flag, seeing as how she's theoretically being haunted by some kind of animal ghost. Yeah, it does appear as if there could be some kind of wraith tormenting you after all. And we could also, I mean, before we start going forward with this, let's just see what she has to
What do you
offer.
have to sell? Like to take a look.
Because who knows what's going to happen at the end of this. So this might be our only chance to see. I mean, well, she's an herbalist, so she sells herbs. Surprise, surprise. Out of here. Oh, you have zero coins. It's not an exaggeration. She quite literally cannot pay us. That is pretty funny, though. Perhaps the better question in that case is there anything we'd like to buy from her? I don't really think so. This is mostly just the typical stuff you get from other herbalists. Does she happen to have the Ray Top or whatever it was? Don't think so. I think these are just pretty much exclusively the generic stuffs. Okay. So, just wanted to check. But the more important thing is the Wraith.
Most likely some kind of wraiths tormenting you. Can't tell what kind, though. Felt weak, spent lately? Noticed bite marks on your skin?
As I said, I feel weaker by the day. And bites, of course. There are lice and midges here aplenty.
Oh.
This isn't lice. Something much bigger drinks your blood while you sleep.
But I do not sleep. Not a wink.
Oh.
He's always present, always watching. I cannot bear it any longer.
Huh?
Sadly, not much I can do. Can't exterminate it if I can't see it.
The Grey Top. I shall make a brew of it for you.
I mean, that was always going to be the way this plays out, right?
Enough for one dose. Perhaps then you'll see what I do.
Mushrooms can produce harmful side effects. So, like, this is not the most straightforward of things for us to volunteer to do.
This mushroom, even in me, could produce some nasty, unpredictable side
That's true. I mean,
effects.
we are a Witcher.
True. There is no knowing how Grey Top would affect a mutated body.
But, then again, I mean, we gotta give it a shot, right?
A proper brew could be our only chance to figure this out.
I mean, I think we could put two and two together from the blood based on, I don't think that was like much of a spoiler. Even if we hadn't technically heard about it yet, since we came to that, I mean, Geralt came to that conclusion, I suppose, but, I think we hop right into it.
Alright, high time we tried this.
Yeah, because she said, as I said, something, or no, she said, as I said, I feel weaker every day. I guess she didn't say that. She had previously said that she was bleeding. That was a very dramatic turnaround to her opening the door type of situation there.
If I start muttering something about unicorns or sorceresses, ignore it.
Like, okay, this guy is pretty crazy. Alright. How bad is it? It's panting, but... Oh, pretty bad, apparently. Game over. Stallion is going crazy. It's Roach! No. Roach, it couldn't be you. Surely not.
Don't see no wraith.
Wow, this clover's amazing. Now that's what I call a bouquet.
Who said that?
Is it Roach?
Oh, you're awake. Had me worried. You were out way too long. Even considered giving you some white honey. Kinda hard to do with hooves, though.
What?
Roach?
It is Roach. Why do you say this is true? Roach is a lady horse. So a mare or something? I don't know my horse or terminology at all. But so I mean that is a fair point. Why do you sound? All right, first of all, why can we understand you? You are a horse, not a human. And then secondly, presumably you would have a woman's voice.
Your voice. It's interesting. Gotta say, I expected a young mare to sound girlish.
Based on what? Your vast experience with talking animals? As far as I know, I'm your first.
All right.
Good point.
Fair point. But yeah. So, is this just part of the hallucinations that we can understand you, or is there something more to this?
Must be the brew that did this. Interesting side effect.
Great, isn't it? You should take this stuff more often. Got so many pointers I could give you.
So is this actually Roach, or is Roach like possessed or something right now?
Fatal.
I mean, this is not true. Roach does not always show up when we whistle. Sometimes she decides, not today. But, why do you show up?
Hey, know how you always show up when I whistle? How's that work exactly?
Well, you're my human. Gotta be there when you need me. Yes, I'll be there for you, ooh, as the world falls down.
Still kinda strange. How you cross the ocean when I call sometimes?
This is also true.
Up on the tiniest fence. What's that about?
What can I say? Everyone's got limits.
Yeah, but yours are different. As Geralt said, sometimes it's not limits, it's amazing capabilities. You know, we had to, like in Skellige, when we were navigating the Seven Seas, sometimes you would be on the most remote of islands. And there's one time when you actually swam underwater for an extended period of time. You walked underwater. And, you know, we've, like, gone to entirely different areas and then teleported you from those areas back to, you know, like, say, from Skellige to Busan. Somehow you can do that. But, anyways, we need to track down a wraith. So, at first my impression was that you had been possessed, or the wraith had possessed you, and that's why you were able to talk. But it seems like, no, this is just quite literally the normal Roach talking, and the reason why we can understand you is because we took that, that potion.
Listen, got this contract I need to finish before the brew wears off.
Right, monster won't slay itself. Let me see. First up, I need to know what we're dealing with. Follow me, and try not to trample any plants or small animals.
Now, that's usually your job. I mean, at our direction, yes. That cow.
Geralt, we gotta inspect this area closely. I'll look for clues. You stand there and... well, just stand.
Right.
Will you look at that?
Hold on. I do want to see what this update is for Roach. What do we now know about Roach? Gonna be at the bottom for... oh? Huh? Not listed as R for Roach? What about... is she in the... bestiary? I hope not. Don't see her under beasts. well, one of the categories you'd qualify as, so, okay then.